Hey guys, it's Moth here, and I'll be doing your early May loot news, and let's just get into it because I don't got much time. So the first thing I'll say is that medical supplies in Smallville have been spawning in a higher velocity. Not in just Smallville, just any pharmacy. You can walk out with like 6 different types, or 6 medical supplies in total. So it kind of make your mission to really spawn hop or server hop these places, get a lot of medical supplies before they drop off the face of the earth again. Because there was a time in Alpha Beta, like 3 patches ago, where you just couldn't find any medical supplies. So make sure you get like 50 of each or whatnot, so you're better off in the future. Second thing is, I'll be answering the question that everyone's been asking us, which is, where do I farm this, where do I farm that? And I'll give you 2 answers, and you're not going to like either of them. The first answer is go to the airport. The airport is the best place in the game for anything because the airport spawns basically everything. So you got boxes there, you got armor spawning there, backpacks spawning there, a lot of guns too. You got SIG 5.56s, Masadas, Evos, AK-74Ms, M16s, M4s, and Deagles as actual drops. And then you get all the box drops, which have been AK-74Us, Honey Badgers, sniper rifles of any kind. That's probably the one best place you can probably find a gun, almost for sure, but not really for sure, because people have been spawning there too and whatnot. But we understand why people don't like going to the airport, because the zombies there really are scary, and there's a lot of them. So my second answer is, it's a little bit, less dangerous, but still dangerous too. And that would be West Boulder Meteorological Station. And usually you can find a gun almost for sure as well. And you have box drops there as well. But as for gun drops, you can find AK-74Ms, M16s, M4s, and a lot of pistols, B92s, 1911s, 6RP226s, and whatnot. My last box drop that I've got there gave me a VSS, which is a pre-silenced sniper rifle, which are pretty awesome. You don't really see those anymore, so you kind of check that place out too. Also, really cool thing about West Boulder is that if you bring in binoculars, you can actually kind of walk in the outside area of it, look into it for any of the drops, like any of the spots where things drop usually. If they're empty, you can just server hop and try again. Walk in, check, use your binoculars, like, oh, there's nothing there, server hop again. The one problem about these 2 places is that people usually camp these places out. You'll find a lot of personal lockers around, which means people have been there or they've been camping there for loot. So you might walk in and nothing there because people, got there before you. That's just how it is. 3, attachments been spawning in post offices and police stations a lot more now. So you find Acogs and Reflexes, Cobras. Check post office and check the police station, which is kind of nice because it's nice to have attachments floating around again. It's so nice actually, because they cost GC and they cost cash money, but they've been reduced. The price of these attachments have been reduced anyways, so I guess it's teach zone. So it's up to you guys if you want to really make it your mission to find these things. Number 4 is that MREs are spawning in Airport West Boulder now. A lot more. You don't really find them anymore. And if everyone does not know, MREs are full food and thirst restoratives, and they give you a little bit of health too. So which is really nice for when you're farming in places that don't have any food in it. And yeah. Besides all of that, I can say common and general things now, which is basically that Camp Splinter is still no longer a place you can loot at or farm at, because, well, the developer still hates that place apparently. So you might find a box, or you might find a gun, or you might find a lot of things, but it's so in between, and you may not find anything there. So kind of don't worry about Splinter. Norad's a little bit dry, I guess too. You might find something there too. We haven't been there as much as we used to. We used to go to Norad a lot, but we figured out a long time ago that what Norad spawns isn't worth it compared to Airport and Camp Splinter back in the. This is like 2 months ago, so maybe Norad's changed. If you guys want to check it out for us, go for it. And that's basically it. Also, if you guys want to help us out, this is a little bit of a small announcement. If you guys want to help us out with loot news, you guys can definitely PM us, and we'll probably get back to you, because you guys really like this loot news, and we want to get it as fast as possible, and we want to make it as accurate as possible. So if you guys are spawning a certain area that we don't really talk about very much, let us know. If you guys want to help us out with loot news, or you guys want to be an informant or something like that, we can definitely reward you with maybe in-game stuff or something like that. We'll figure it out. But if you guys want to try this, try and do this as a community thing, we can definitely do it, and give it a PM, and we'll definitely think about it. After all this, be sure to check the description for any general updates from anything that we've done previously, and thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night.